everybody, it's Prischu from prischu.com here, and it's just after 4 a.m. in the morning, and I am here at the Singapore Sports Hub for the Ocbc Cycle 2024. So now I am taking part in the 40km Sportive Ride, which flags off at 5 a.m. in the morning. So I'm feeling pretty tired and pretty sleepy, but the atmosphere here is great with so many people arriving at the Sports Hub, and it's going to be pretty exciting. We are going to cycle 40 km on closed roads, so that should be awesome. I will catch up with you again after the ride. Until then, see you. Ocbc Cycle 2024 took place at the Singapore Sports Hub. When I reached the event site, it was already pretty crowded and there were a lot of people around. I am in Wave B, so I entered the start pen about 4:30 a.m. So it's already quite crowded with cyclists from both Pen A and Pen B when I reach the start pen, and it's quite difficult to get a place near the front of my wave. My wave is flagged off at about 5:15 a.m. in the morning, and I am pretty excited and eager to start, but due to the early hour, I am feeling quite sleepy at the same time. For me, it is a very leisurely ride, and I stop many times to take photos and videos along the way. The scenery is beautiful, and I am really relishing the opportunity to cycle on closed roads. We are leaving the Singapore CBD and we are heading towards West Coast Highway. So West Coast Highway is pretty challenging because there are quite a number of upslopes and downslopes, but nothing too difficult for me to manage. I can see the iconic building of VivoCity in the background here, so I stopped for a moment to catch my breath as well as to make a video and take a picture. I have been here. The end of the West Coast Highway stretch, there is an aid station which comprises of 100 plus water as well as a restroom. The line for the restroom is pretty crowded, so I didn't stop and queue. But there were many people around here catching their breath and hydrating. I stopped for a few moments to just enjoy myself and just soak everything up. The Sheares Bridge climb is the most iconic part of the Ocbc cycle every year, so it is quite a long uphill to get up the bridge, but the views are extremely worth it. I really relished seeing the Singapore Flyer, the Art Science Museum and Marina Bay Sands from this amazing vantage point, and the fact that I was coming here at sunrise also made the views even more spectacular. This was easily the most scenic and the best part of the Ocbc cycle experience for me. Enjoy the views one more time before the best bit, the long downhill stretch. About 40 kilometers later, that's it. I am done with Ocbc Cycle 2024. It has definitely been a special experience and one that I look forward to every year. The medal feels solid and heavy, and the medal design this year is beautiful. Soon as we have taken our hydration and medals, we are all ushered out of the National Stadium so as to prevent overcrowding inside. It is quite a bit of a walk when we leave the National Stadium to get to the outside, as we are walking through the car park area this year. This was the most interesting part of getting from the National Stadium to the outside. They actually opened up the Kallang Wave Mall for the cyclists to cross through, and I thought this was the first time that I have ever seen something like this. There are plenty of festivities and fun outside, and everybody is in very high spirits and feeling the sense of achievement at having completed their respective rides. I see a giant bicycle and I can't wait to take some photos. Hey guys, it's Christu from Christu.com back here, and I have just completed the 40km Sportive Ride at the Ocbc Cycle Singapore. So it was a pretty scenic and enjoyable ride, taking us from the Singapore Sports Hub to Vivo City and the West Coast Highway before looping back to the east side and overcoming Sheares Bridge along the way. It is also quite well organized. I counted about 3 aid stations along the way, serving water and 100 plus. So this is good, especially in hot and humid Singapore where you really need to hydrate. Overall, thank you again to Ocbc Cycle for another awesome event, very well organized. If you want to cycle on closed roads in Singapore in a well organized event, do check out Ocbc Cycle. They are on every year around this time of year. It's a super hot morning and the 100 plus ice cream was amazing. Thank you so much for watching. This is Christu from Christu.com. If you enjoyed what you saw, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until then, I will catch you in my next video. See you and bye-bye.